Okay. So according to this book, I might be something called chronokinetic.
Meaning you're a time traveler.
Before I came here, Jughead told me that the explosion under Archie's bed, the shock of it, had unlocked certain abilities in him and Betty and Archie. So what if the trauma of getting shot unlocked my gift too?
Sounds like a very plausible theory.
Except I didn't do it consciously. It was like a reflex. The bullet hit me and it triggered a time jump. But why to 1944?
Maybe you're needed here for a mission.
Well, the book didn't say anything about a mission, but it did say I need a totem, a talisman, an object that I can focus on in order to hone my power to control it. And if I can do that, I might be able to will myself to return to my own time.
So what's your totem?
I have no clue. But it would have to be an object of symbolic, mythic, or religious power, to me or the world.
Sounds like you could be searching for years for a needle in a haystack. Why don't you focus on why you're here?
My mission, though you can't or won't tell me what it is.
Teresa, you coming with me?
Where?
To the community meeting at the high school to determine if Riverdale should become a sundown town or not. Come on, this will decide our future.
Titus didn't see you?
No one can see me except you.
In this meeting. This is probably my mission, right?
Sounds a lot like it to me, yeah.
Thank you all for coming this close to the holiday. I know that this is a contentious issue, and I wanted to give people the chance to be able to be heard before I make my decision. So I'd like to begin with Sheriff Perkins. Now, you believe that if Riverdale was to become a sundown town, that this would cut down on crime.
Yes, Mayor Keller, I do. I mean, just look at Greendale, Centerville, Seaside. Their crime rates plummeted 50% once they became sundown towns.
Sheriff Perkins, I think we'd all appreciate knowing exactly what these sundown laws entail.
Well, it's quite simple, Principal Cooper. All black people, citizens or otherwise, must be outside the town limits by sundown. If they aren't, then they'll be treated as trespassers.
You can't possibly be considering this. Besides the fact that you're making the completely racist assumption that only black people commit crimes, what about all of the black families in town, the black-owned businesses? What are they supposed to do? How are they going to survive?
Well, I don't believe we've had the pleasure, miss. But if certain groups of people can't abide by this fairly straightforward law, then maybe those people ought to move to a different town.
Not like hell. I did not fight in a war to defend this country, to come back to a town where people, any people, are not free and welcome to come and go as their God-given right.
Thank you, Archie.
It's Artie, miss. And not to mention, 5 of the men in my fire department are black. Now, they're friends of mine. They've saved countless of our lives.
Fire Chief Andrews and Sheriff Perkins, I'll tell you what, clearly I have a lot to think about from this evening. So I would suggest we all take a step back, we reconvene in the new year, and we'll settle this difficult matter once and for all. How does that sound?